got you.
Couple people get on this bit.
Alright, y'all live. On mine anyway, I don't know about yours.
Yeah, live.
Not too much.
I ain't hosts. Like this little blunt is gonna get underway. Oh, first thing I want to say first, I appreciate you for coming to the podcast, showing your love. You feel me? I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody be busy in this life, so I know how it go. I definitely appreciate you for coming through. But let's get it started. We right here on We Be Talking Podcast. I'm here with Lady V, Miss Lavitra. You know what I'm saying? She here. Everybody been wanting to ask questions. Tonight is your night. Don't miss your chance. But one thing is, where you from? Tell us where you from and what made you want to start a talk show. Because I've been hearing about it.
Okay, well, I am from Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I just, growing up, you know what I'm saying, you watch certain people and certain things that they do, and it inspired you. And a lot of the shows that inspired me were like Ricky Lake, Oprah Winfrey, you know what I'm saying, you know, people like that. So I was like, ooh, one day I'm going to get my own talk show. So then I just started gravitating towards my purpose.
Okay. So and when you first, what's the talk show you used to watch? As, you know, because I know I was watching Judge Mathis, Judge Brown, all them people. What was the one that you like? I feel like I want to do something like that.
Like I said, mine would be Oprah Winfrey and Ricky Lake.
Shout out Oprah.
They
got the bag.
They were legit. They got deep, but real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They spoke out about truth, you know, and just gave you hopes of knowing that one day you too could be in their position.
Right.
You know, and that's what I always gravitated towards.
So speaking of your talk show, what's the concept behind it? What's your message? What are you trying to get out there for the people in the city, outside the city, other states? What's your message you want to come and what you bring to the table? Miss Lady V, the talk show.
Okay, anyone who has talent, anyone who has something they need to express, anyone who has got it out the mud, anyone who has came from the trenches, anyone who desires to speak their truths and they're not heard properly, and they want to use my platform as a way to get people to hear.
For sure.
That's what my talk show.
I'm ready for it, for real. Like I said, I'm anticipating because I feel like this will be something real good. Like I say, especially for the whole community, but also for the ladies to have a grown woman that that's been through things to talk to them about her experiences and not have no shame on it. Because you know, a lot of people don't like to talk about experiencing things they've been through. Like I said, like we talked about before, I've seen certain experiences that you've been through as a woman. You know my stands on them. But, you know, it's great to hear women speaking out more about things they go through and not sitting back and be like, oh, I'm going to just go through it. You know, a lot of women that sit back. You don't got to. Right. So, and like I said, that's coming from a woman. That's my daughters are growing to be grown females, women, you know what I'm saying? So I want them to have that type of light to where they feel like they can do that. Talk to people about some things, don't just hide stuff. So, you know, I definitely feel you on that. So I'm going to touch on the subject, but I ain't really touching on it too much. I just want to know, how have you been through the things that you went through, the trials and tribulations you've been through? What has it made you a better person? Has it, you know, is that a little bit of what influenced you to be more outspoken and to talk about things you've been through, and even to be like, I want to be that advocate, that voice. Like, talk to me a little bit about that.
Okay, well, I've been doing this for a very long time. I consider myself as a GOAT in this field.
Sure, talk your talk.
And, you know, I just feel like I've been able to inspire so many other individuals out there that are going through similar situations like myself. So I feel like if I get the message out there, like you're gonna get through it. You're gonna be okay if you just keep pushing and keep putting your best foot forward. It's gonna work out, you know. And I'm talking about it's a lot of roadblocks out there that could detour you away from your main focus, and you can go through some things that you don't plan to go through, that you have to get up and keep going from, you know. So I just want to put that message out there that you can do anything that you want to do, that you put your mind to, anything that your heart desires, you go out there and you achieve it.
Right. Hey, you heard it here first, Lady B, letting y'all know. I ask a lot of, artists, skits, comedians, whoever come through the pod, like this is a big question I ask everybody. What do you think about the city and when it comes to the support of how people support each other in the city?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
you know
talk
what
your
I'm
talk.
saying?
Be honest.
Hey, it's
We don't hear it. Be
sad.
honest.
You know what
We
I'm
don't hear it. Be
saying? It sucks. It's sad, and it's like, dang, like everybody want to listen to what everybody has to say that's in a negative manner.
Right.
Nobody want to just take a leap out on faith and try. Everybody always just want to elaborate on what the next feel, but in reality, give a person a chance. Let yourself get your own narrative of someone before you just take what someone else says, because you might be missing out on a great opportunity, all because you listen to them. And I really stand for giving a person a chance.
Right. That's understandable. Like I said, everybody deserves a chance on anything in life. Like I said, everybody ain't perfect, man.
Yeah.
So, like I said, what's all the things that you plan to accomplish, things that you accomplish through the city? What's your goal sheet for this next winter through the summertime, next summertime?
Well,
What's your goals with your talk show, everything? Like, what do you feel like the community needs more of?
I feel like the community needs more therapeutic, like NA, AA,
For sure.
counseling.
Don't be
free.
scared. Don't be
free
scared.
That is
Yeah,
free.
for
We're
sure.
talking about free.
And don't be
I
scared.
know
If
some
you got
vets
shit
out
going on,
there
talk.
who got 15 to 20 years or more clean and sober, and they can speak their truths and be someone's sponsor out here. Because that's what people need more of, is someone who is willing to talk to the people. Oh, you good? Someone that's willing to talk to the people and uplift them.
Right.
Because if you could see, it's a lot of homeless people. It's a lot of people who are less fortunate. It's a lot of veterans that don't have it no more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if it was more people like myself and others out there that has been through some things, step their foots forward and start helping people out, help people get through, because you need it. We need it. We need each other,
Like I said, don't be afraid to open up to people. If you're going through something in life, it don't matter what it is. Find somebody to speak to, bro. For real. Like, I know times be hard out here, but I've been living 32 years, but it's tough out here. So anybody feeling like, hey, Lady B, right here, reach out. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing,
And
bro.
you need resources, things like that. That's what I'm all about. Like, we can't all just act like we grew up and had it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody didn't have it.
No, for sure.
That's what makes all of us different. We all didn't have it. So therefore, I'm the type of person, I didn't have it. So I want to make sure I can help somebody else get it. And if I can't give it to you, I want to help you go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you the means and the resources for you to go out there to find the things that you need to be in a better position. So eventually, one day, you could be in my position and tell somebody else, and help them get ahead. That's what I've always been about, regardless of what others may say or think.
Right.
At the end of the beginning of the day, it's what's in here,
No, you're definitely right about that. Like I said, I've seen some of your heartaches and things you've been through in life, and like I said, as a man, I want to tell you that I apologize on behalf of certain other men and individuals that seen any woman go through abuse, anything, this bullshit. You get me? So I do want to tell you that, and like I said, you're pushing, and I'm proud of you the way you push through a lot of things that you've been through. Starting the talk show. Like I said, that's big. And people got to understand how big that is, because it's hard for people just to want to talk about anything they go through in life. You said your life, people that follow you on Facebook, people that know, you didn't shy away. Most people could have shied away, not said nothing, and went about their business, but you stood strong. So that's why I'm always commend you on that, a strong black woman as well. You feel me? A queen. You feel me? A queen, you feel me?
It don't stop here.
You know what I'm
It does
saying?
not stop here.
So that's
It
one
wasn't
thing.
going to stop there.
For sure. So that's all I always want to, tell a strong woman that's out here, like I said, going through whatever you're going through, man. Like I said, my mom I see my mom go through things and come out a diamond. You feel me? So it's not impossible. So when it comes to your talk show, what like you gonna have guests? What you gonna do? Is it gonna be is it gonna be like a talk show for artists, people that do maybe artwork? Is it just all around talk show for everybody?
It's just all around talk show. We're gonna talk about it all. You know, I stand for what's real. I speak the truths, and you know, I want people to come on there and feel comfortable. The location right now is iffy because, you know, but in reality, I would like a better location and a better setup so that people feel comfortable and want to come to this, you know, this amazing opportunity, because at the beginning of the day, this is something that I inspired to do. And anybody who believes and supports V, know that this is my dream. And come and support me. Come and support me.
I see how you talk about it. Like, just the passion I see behind just the smile when you talk about what you got going on. Start there. Start there.
Yeah.
You got to love what you do before anybody else.
Yeah.
Love it, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of even when I started pilot. I love it. So let me see if I can
Give
get
it a
other-
person a chance.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, so what we can look for in the future from Lady V? Because like I said, we talked about the talk show, but I know it's other things. You ever think about acting? Like, you ever think about short, like I say, short films, acting? That's all in the same. Like, what can we see you with some stuff?
Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna be doing a little something. You know, I'm in there, I'm over here a little bit, I'm doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I feel like with talk shows and with podcasts and even with skits and, you know, the comedians we got,
Right.
I feel like everybody needs to lock in and really start to put Fort Wayne on. Just like they talk about it in Atlanta, just like they talk about it in New York, just like they talk about it in California, because everybody's trying to make it, even though, you know, it's still crabs in the barrel mentality everywhere. Like, people say that about Fort Wayne, I get it, but I also get that's everywhere. Other people in other states don't say the same shit. So I feel like it's just with us, we just gotta, it takes that group to really push each other.
Yeah.
So I feel like anybody in Fort Wayne, like I say, push each other, man. Like, I'm gonna say that every episode. I'm gonna keep pushing that narrative, man. Push everybody, man. All it takes is a share, for real.
Yeah,
That's all.
that and just coming together, you know, and not hating on each other. Just because a person over here might have a bigger or louder platform than you, doesn't mean you gotta go hate on them because they're in a higher position than you. Hey, get on that team, link up. You know, that's how you bring it together, you know, and y'all motivate each other, and that's how you make it bigger. But if I'm hating on you or not willing to support you, what are we gonna be with this?
No,
It's just gonna keep going in circles until somebody move away and be like, somebody else believed in me. So why not start here in our own hometown where we are born and raised, and it's possible.
I gotta ask you, I meant to ask you this when we started. What side of town are you from?
Well, I really wouldn't say I'm from a part of town. I'm just from town. Okay, and yeah, I've been all over this place, so there's no set side.
Okay, well, this a part of the show, you know, we let people ask, you answer questions.
Okay, I do. I definitely do. I'm ready.
Yana Monet said, do you have a timestamp on when you're going to start the show?
I actually do not, because like I said, I want it to be right this time. I've had a few go-rounds and things didn't pan out the way I wanted them to go. So I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it, but it will be soon, okay? It's soon.
For sure.
Okay.
Okay. Dre on here. Robson through Dre's Dungeon. He said he tried to get you, but you played crazy. He said you capped.
So he said I'm capping.
Yeah.
What would I be capping on?
I don't know. He said he tried to get you on the show or something. You ain't come.
Okay. So since we're gonna put that out there, let's just be real, because y'all know I speak truths because I'm Lady V. That's what I do. But a while back ago, almost 8.5 months ago, Dre reached out to me in reference to wanting me to be on his podcast. But February 23rd, 2025, I was visually attacked outside of a nightclub. On February 24th or 25th, if I'm not correct, I can pull up my phone. he reached out to me in reference to being on his podcast. So I said I would, I'm in, after a few conversations. Now, I didn't end up going through with it because things changed because of the circumstances that I was involved in. So I just felt like that it wasn't genuine, and it wasn't, it was no sympathy there. It was no, hey, I'm sorry about what you went through. I'm just reaching out to you to try to, see if you want to tell your truths about what happened to you. It wasn't none of that. So I just feel like it was just too soon. And once I, elaborated with this with, my colleagues, they inspired me to not do that until I was in a better mental space to do so. And so when I did become in that better mental space, I tagged him in a post one day, and he did not like that. So he told me he was slighted on me if I was a genuine person or not, and why I did not join his podcast. And I went on to...
You say you felt like you didn't give him a chance. That's what you just said. You felt like...
I felt like he didn't have no sympathy in me giving him a chance. I mean, you can't just jump the not even 24 to 48 hours and say, hey, you want to be on my podcast? Like, hey, how you doing? My name is, and Wutu Bam. I hope you are okay over there. You feel me? Type shit. Well, none of that. So I don't have to give anybody anything when they didn't give me nothing.
I'm not respectful. I understand where you're coming from. He said, how can you tell if I'm genuine or not through messaging?
Because you reached out to me in the first place to want me on your show. So you knew I was genuine. So I don't know yet if you genuine or not. But you already showed me that you wasn't genuine because you didn't say anything in reference to how I was doing or my person. How you okay? How your kids doing? You good? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Regardless of what people say, people still go through things mentally, and it's okay to check on a person. But if that's not your intentions, people read between those lines, and it's called energy and intuition. That would be. Mm-hmm.
No, like I said, I understand that. Like I said, me and you talked. Like I said, we had our conversation. So I definitely understand. Like I said, when it comes to stuff like that, it's touchy. It's touchy. That's why I said a lot of stuff I kind of stay away from.
Steer away from.
Because it is touchy. And like I say, I don't want people to perceive me as a certain way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's what the situation is, but that's why I say when it comes to a lot of folks, I'm like,
Right, but you got to. Yeah. You got to, because this is a way how people can clear stuff up, because I blocked oh boy. You feel me? Because I just didn't like the message behind it. I blocked it. And it was no need to elaborate it on it any further because I knew how I felt, and he should have known how he felt once he reread all our messages. He should have seen it.
Like I said, it's all understandable. Like I said, I know, bro, and like I said, I don't see no malice behind nothing we do, you know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, in your position, like I said, you could say stuff a different way,
No, I don't feel like it was malice or anything. I just feel like it was too soon. And me, at that moment, I didn't feel like it was genuine because it was too soon. No bad blood, no bad energy. We could eventually collaborate. We just won't elaborate on that conversation because I know that's what you're looking for. For those viewers on that spectrum. I'm not. That ain't where I'm at.
I understand.
Yeah.
Like this is the next thing. It's just some of the comments. Just reading them off.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm good.
That's some of my boy Mark Sewell said a woman's presence takes time. And that's real. Sometimes you got everything does take time. It does. It does. Look at that. Tamara, God's timing, let it come. When it brings it to you, don't force it. It'll be amazing. Real talk. Real talk. You never lie. You definitely will. So let's talk. Let's get back to the talk, because you already a good talker. I see. I see what's going on with you. Let's talk about when it comes to, because I want a spot. I want to come. I need to be on there. I want to come sit down with you.
Okay, yeah.
I definitely support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I support anything positive for women. Like, so I support anybody.
Right.
And like I said, on a positive note, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to some. We're gonna get to answers. We're gonna get to little stuff, but on a real positive note, I'm proud of you if you ain't heard it enough.
Right.
Real talk. A lot of people don't hear that enough. You you know, it's like I said, everything. Like I said, we all trying to, you know, get up out here.
Yeah,
do our
trying
thing,
to
you know what I'm
get
saying?
somewhere in
bumps and
life.
roads, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But like I said, I like how you handle a lot of things. Like I said, I'm all for the positive things you're doing and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing but love and prosperity
Right.
for you. Everything, bro. Like straight up, I'm kind of rambling a little bit because I'm high, but I'm just like when I like with this, this is why I like this conversation right here. You know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, we gonna get that type of stuff.
Yeah, you just gotta be you. And if I had to give anybody any type of advice out there, it would be to just be you. Because even if you was the perfect person, they still gonna find some type of flaw within you to try to make you look like you're not who you say you are. And so if you just get up every day and you continue to be who you are, you're gonna be the best person and version of yourself that you'll ever be. So no matter what nobody else has to say about you, continue to be you.
Yeah.
So if that's the message that I'm getting out there, that's the message I'm gonna give. Because I'm gonna be me.
Well, is there anything else you're working on? You got in the works or anything that you're
Yes,
trying to come talk to? Let us know what you got going
I
on.
would like to someday become a counselor as far as on the drug aspect, because I do have 18 years clean, and I feel like I can lead others to their sobriety. And I'm in school right now for my bachelor's in human services, sociology and psychology, you know. And a lot of people don't know that because, you know, hey, whatever. But that is definitely something I've been working towards for the last year and a half.
That's what's up.
And one day I would like to help someone else achieve their sobriety.
Right. No, I definitely feel you. That's what's up. Like, so I'm proud of you. Like, you, hey, I can take mine back to school. But you made me think I would take mine.
Yeah, I mean, it's something good to do, especially you can go to business, you know, for business and get that degree, you know what I'm saying? You can run all
How
of
long you
this.
been in school?
Been in school for almost 2 years, you know, so.
Like everything, school, everything. You know, you go to school, you're like, you so tired of this shit, writing these papers, but some people, it's just still something they love to do.
Yeah,
Like, you say you love it, or is it just something like, I gotta do this shit because I gotta get where I need to go?
Because I want to be where I want to be, so I know I have to do it. But do anybody love school? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Some
I actually
did, you
did
know.
like it, that shit. I just did some dumb shit.
Some did,
Yeah.
but majority, they're like, if they ain't have to do school, I don't think they would have did school
sure.
if that wasn't something you had to take with you.
For sure, for sure, for sure. That's what I'm saying. We gotta get rich.
Yeah.
These people, they try to take our
that's
fucking
the
money.
goal.
We gotta get rich. But, like I said, I'm sorry, I'm high. The weed be talking. Shit.
We be talking.
For sure. Oh, okay. What? I'm gonna ask him a little bit about the city now. You see everything that's been going on from, you know, car crashes, people getting shot, to, you know, just a lot of stuff that's been going on in the city. What's your take on what you think is going on in the city? Like, you got a real opinion on it? Like,
Well, 3 years ago, I lost a child to gun violence.
sorry, dude.
And I just feel like if we have less hate and more people trying to listen, I think we would create a better, you know what I'm saying, comfort zone for people to speak their truth here. Because everybody is going through something, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta find somebody
And
to channel
everybody
anger.
react in their own way. And it could be whatever,
Right.
you know. So I just want people out there who want to do something negative to think twice before they take a life. You know, and if it's a way that you can go talk to somebody like myself, you, anybody, any advocates or sponsors or activism people out there, you know, go to them. Don't pick up no gun and take somebody's life and think it's going to be okay or you won't never get caught, because you will. You know, and losing a child, it puts you on a different spectrum of life and how you look at things and how you take in people. So I just really want people to be careful on what they decide to do, because you could be in a place you would never want to be for the rest of your life for a decision you made and you shouldn't have made. And come together. Come together. What
do
you afraid
think?
of?
Like even with the younger generation, we gotta figure out. We gotta find some channels, the anger and the stuff that they're going through. We gotta find something for them to do. Cause I feel like I tell people on Fort Wayne, like we gotta get more things to do.
They don't want to do nothing. The kids don't want to do nothing. Cut it out. We ain't gonna say we gotta keep finding stuff for them to do.
But I'm saying it's
There's
the ones that
plenty
do.
of
I
things
ain't
for them
saying.
to do, but the kids don't want to do nothing. They want to be on social media. They want to smoke them damn
So
vapes.
social media the problem?
Oh yeah, social media is a huge problem. Come on now, you know social media is a huge problem. Look at us, we're on social media right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge problem in today's society.
Right.
Everything is gravitated towards technology
Right.
versus let me have a one-on-one conversation with you. Let me get to know who you are. It's always we in our phone.
Right.
You know, so I don't think anyone will ever get to truly know a person if they don't put that phone down.
That's why back
Half
in the
of
day,
relationships
was
don't
great.
last because of a phone.
But
You know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying. Back in the day was great. We had fun. We had to go outside. You had to socialize.
Like football,
Yeah.
you know, sliding in mud, you know what I'm saying?
It's
All
like
of
the
those
football
things.
then turned into something else. Like even sports itself.
It's
like,
betting.
Yeah.
You online,
Yeah.
trying to make some type of dollar out of it. I think the value of things in life are starting to be taken for granted. People don't value time. People don't value one another's company anymore. And that's how I look at it. You know, being the age that I am, shoot, I want somebody to come over, let's pop some popcorn, watch a movie. You feel
So
me?
yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
find a good vibe. That's
Yeah.
like- it's tough out here. People, it's not all like you said, it's not always genuine.
Yeah.
So man, I could kick back. You know, I mean, sometimes we can do all that too.
Yeah.
But a person I can kick back and be myself. You do that type of side.
Yeah.
Yep, I understand what you're saying. So when it comes down to everything that you're doing, what's your goal at the end of the day? Even with your talk show, any endeavors that or anything that you want to do in life, what's your goal behind it all?
Shoot, to help other people get their truth out there, because see, my truth already out there. I already live in my truth. You know what I'm saying? But to help others out there be as confident as I feel that I am. Now, this just didn't happen overnight. You know, it took time. You know, a lot of prayer, because put God first. I don't know what people believe in, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's still going to be a God, one God that we all pray to. So therefore, I feel like just put your faith in Him and know that He got you. And yeah, sure.
I want you to read this.
Read it out. You want me
No,
to?
you don't gotta read it out.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No, the video, PM.
Oh, I'm about to say, dang.
Read who it's from and then
Okay.
Yeah, I like that question.
Yeah, let's take the conversation
Read
deeper.
who it's from.
Yeah, Tamara Ine. I get what you're saying. The only thing that I can say as a person that is still learning to become this not so person is, I guess, putting yourself around the right people who bring those type of things out of you. If I'm around John and Billy and they turned up, they hype, they doing this, they doing that, I'm kind of like pulling myself in right there. So basically what I mean by that is you have to start figuring out where you want to be in life. And some people don't figure that out until they're in their late 40s. You know, so all I know is me, at the age that I am now, that's what I'm starting to gravitate towards is peace, helping thy neighbor, making sure my children are comfortable when I leave. That's where I'm at. So it's levels to this. You don't just get it overnight. And so some of the people that we're requiring these type of tasks from, they ain't there yet. They're not there. So, and it's going to take some time for them to get there, just like it took some time for me to get here. But where people go wrong on is where they go wrong at is still judging you from your past and not allowing you to become that person that you are destined to become. They still hating on your old you.
Right. I'm definitely right.
So I feel like if everybody start giving people a chance that really want to jump in this field and really turn people's lives around that can, Y'all won't give them a chance. Y'all still judging them for something they did years ago.
She got another question. She said,
Mhm.
what do you feel like that kept you from getting to that level earlier in your age?
The lifestyle that I wanted to live, the lifestyle that was given to me that I didn't ask for, and the choices that I was making that I wasn't ready to accept on why I was making them. Wasn't an adult, wasn't fully woke in my mind. Now I am.
That's real.
Yeah,
Real.
can't get no realer than that. It's, like I said, it's levels.
Quady said that would be well said.
You know?
But like I said, I feel like when it comes to certain things, sometimes you go through so much in life. It's like shit, timing is like you said, timing is everything. You go through a lot of shit, and then that time comes. It's like that's that moment. People know. It's just like sometimes you just know all the things you went through. A lot of times got you ready for the moments. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that's
Right.
kind of like even with you wanted to start the talk show. The things you've been through molded you to do the things that you were trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with that, it ain't really no time spent on that. I feel like
Right.
more so. Sometimes you gotta your chapter gotta be wrote first.
Right.
Like,
That's
write that
what, and
book
that's
first.
what I feel like. I mean, I have to go through some things to speak about things. If I haven't been through anything, nobody's gonna want to listen to me.
Right.
Nobody's gonna want to believe what I have to say. But if I can say, I've been through this. Hey, listen, I lost a child. I've been
Gotta make
homeless.
them feel you.
I've been on drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had a baby at 16. You know what I'm saying? I raised 4 children on my own.
Appreciate y'all.
I lost my dad. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with a drug addict situation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wouldn't want to listen to nobody either that ain't been through nothing.
Yeah.
But
That's what I tell people. How you gonna try to tell me?
yeah, you ain't even been through it. Or
What's
a
up?
person that doesn't have kids and they try to tell you how to parent. Whoa, I'm gonna need for you to
Back your ass up.
back up. I'm not perfect, but I know that what my child did was not right, and they need a discipline for that.
For sure.
And some people don't believe in that, but how else are you supposed to do this when no other way was taught?
I feel like the people that understand that is the ones that grew up in the switch era.
Yeah,
If you ain't grew up in that switch era, you don't know what we talking
you
about.
don't know. You don't know.
You grew up getting timeouts. This ain't for you. Exit stage left.
Period.
That's all I'm saying.
Standing in the corner. You don't know. Shoot, time out in your room. Sentences, thousands of them.
Who did that?
Me.
What?
Yeah,
You're
so,
a damn
and I didn't
good.
get raised in my household with my family.
Okay.
I got raised in the foster system. So other parents believe in different things.
Right, no, for
So
sure.
I had an opportunity to learn everybody's damn discipline on how they discipline their child. I wasn't no easy child to raise either.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna come on here acting like I'm
No, for
oh,
sure.
I'm no, nigga, she
I was nice
done
and
went
bad.
down.
I was nice and bad at
I
the
was-
same time. It was weird.
I was bad.
It was weird.
I was ADHD child, you know, was in the, what they call that at Southside, the B Hall, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, hey, I need this extra help. Y'all gonna give me with an
I need that
IEP.
extra help. man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You count my
A lot of
like,
people
fuck that.
downgrade those people that have to get the extra help. My teacher once told me that it's not that I'm special ed, I'm just special and I have to learn a special way.
For sure.
So people get that, oh, you got an IEP? No. Hey, that's giving me more time on my
You understand
test.
how really
I get the
it is.
calculator. What?
Man.
Get out of
I
here.
think we got all
I
A's.
get the
You
calculator,
better act like
bro.
you don't get all A's to get in that bitch.
Man,
Being that much.
I get the calculator. You hear me?
Man.
The calculator is dope. And
And
I get the longest time I need. What?
Quady said you ain't never had to go pick your own switch to get whipped. I don't want to hear it.
Right, and you gotta peel off the leaves
Oh,
on your
man.
own terms.
Look, look, my grandma, look,
get the thinnest
she
one.
wasn't gonna let you get your own switch because you was gonna get some little shit. So she gonna go get the switch herself. Ain't no going to pick your switch. No.
I try to get the thinnest one.
You thought so. Grandma ain't playing that. Go bring a little switch in here if you want.
You're right, it's
Your
real.
ass.
It's real out here.
You better get right. Good looking, Karen. But yeah, they fucking with you though. Like I said, you got people that fuck with you. And like I said, I'm here for you. Anything you need pushed out, anything you got, fires, anything, I'm 100% on board.
Okay. Well, I wrote a rap not too long ago. I wrote something, and you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to, see if somebody got a beat for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, can I get somebody that want to, you know what I'm saying? I wrote a little rap. I'm willing to do just a little snip. Just to see if somebody's willing to.
I wish you would have dropped that on me before we got on, because then I could have had a beat prepared.
Yeah, so shoot, we might as well close this chapter up and bring it to studio time. Okay, right now it's all.
Hey, Lady V said she got some music.
Hey, listen, Lady V don't just stand for talk show.
So what's okay? You got to give me something now, because I don't want to just throw a crazy beat on there and then it ain't match what you about to do. So is it more? It's like rapping? What you more talking? What you talking about?
Let's
like,
see.
Come on now. Because I can throw an instrumental on, but then what?
I know, but I want to make sure that it matches with that. You know, it might not have.
Because I got you. If you really gonna do it like that, if you don't give it here on We Be Talking Podcast, I ain't never had somebody break that freestyle or bring them bars out and really get down. What's up?
Right.
Hey, Lady V said she about to drop them. You're talk shows and raps.
Talk
shows and raps.
Look.
No, that's where it started.
Just, a little something. Not major, you know. Like I said, I'm not a rapper, but I'm like trying to really get myself on the map. So if you got to rap,
drop some
I
fire.
don't do dancing because I got 2 left feet. I don't know nothing about staying on beat.
Drop me some little fire emojis.
Yes.
Hit that shit freestyle. Shit, hit that shit. Give y'all some of the little
No, I don't freestyle.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Not freestyle. She got some bars for us though. It's not
right,
freestyle.
that's
She
written and
got some
straight
music.
from the phone.
Real music. She said she'll give us a little snippet.
A little snippet.
I just need a couple fire emojis in the chat. That's it.
So dang, should I just jump out there?
I mean, listen, because like I said, if you would have told me before we got, that's why I said, I wish you would have told me. We talked about everything else. You ain't tell me you was coming on here like that, but I'm glad you did though, for real. So I really would say just go crazy. You don't need a beat.
I don't know. I gotta have a little beat. So I think I'm gonna wait. But I just like the anticipation.
When you did your songs, was it like were you YouTube or you already had beats that you already had?
I have a song for my Lady B that is something that I would like for someone to speak on, but I just don't think this is for that.
Right.
I feel like this is something more powerful, studio pretty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what you going when you come? The hell you just dropped that on me? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. Music. When did you start it? Like when did you start knowing? Like I'm gonna get on the song. Like
I never.
So it's just something you said. I'm gonna tap into.
Every now and then, I get that urge to want to write something and see how it would sound if somebody gave me a code beat to put my demonstration down on.
Right.
But for the most part, that is not my talent area.
It could be.
Nah, I'm a one-hit wonder. Now that is exactly where I would want to see some money at. Is a one-hit wonder. Because it's not my passion. Just like cooking, I'm good at that, but that is not my passion. Just like doing hair, I'm great at that, but that is not my passion. Me wanting my own talk show, that is my passion. I wake up every day trying to figure out another way on how to get this position. You know, if I got to get on somebody's radio station, I reached out to Big Keith and Cam and all that. They know. You know what I'm saying? To be on a radio station to get my name Lady V out there. You know, they good people. You know, they're very funny individuals.
But he said hit up Tyrell Williams for beats for studio time.
That's where I got my Lady V beat.
Oh yeah, see, y'all already tapped in.
And Wax, I sure did.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Yep. So and I just want to give a shout out to Braylon. I love what you're doing.
Shout out Braylon, man. Hey, shout out everybody, man. Shout out Rashad, shout out Dre Dungeon, man. Shout out everybody doing something, bro.
Something for their
cooking wise. Shout out to everybody that's cooking, man. Everybody that's just doing anything positive.
That's what it's about. Support each other.
Damn. Okay. So, no, don't try to get away from it because we still on this music.
Okay.
You dropped it on me.
Yeah. I still try to switch that up real quick.
thinking about dropping mixtape. What you? So where you at with
I
it?
don't
Like,
know nothing about
okay,
none of that.
okay, so this is something really fresh, real fresh.
This song,
Okay.
this rap, this little whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's real fresh.
Okay.
But yeah,
How
I
long
got
you been,
some
how long you
stuff
been
in
doing
there.
music?
Mm-mm.
Like, it ain't no time.
No, I ain't no,
time?
I ain't no musician.
Like,
You're-
I ain't even saying doing it. Like, it ain't got to be like on no studio
Just writing
professional
it from
shit.
time
Just
to
writing
time.
it or just thinking about
I
like,
would say since I was a little girl, like, you know, write some things.
you like poetry.
Poetry, all that. I got all that in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But have I ever been the one that want to get on the stage and do that? No. Do I feel shy? Of course, because that's not my area. But if I,
Talk show, so it start off. It can start off with there, and then you'll
I ain't
start.
rapping and I ain't singing,
So what if you take a song and then you put it out and then people love it?
they just gonna hear it.
Now, what
They
you-
gonna see
Nothing
me.
after that?
Not with that. No, because it's just that ain't my area. I just would like to put it out there to see if somebody.
So it could be like a
willing-
side, a little side thing.
No,
Not even
one
that.
hit wonder, baby.
Understood.
One hit wonder.
Like I want to hear that one song.
One
Later on,
song.
when you drop it,
Lady
later
B, she wrote that one song and she ain't never did nothing since.
So, yeah.
That'd be me.
But be the background music for your
That's
show.
it. That's it. That's it.
Understood for sure.
Yeah.
Dang, man, because the way you just dropped it off, it seemed like you was about to.
I
hey,
know.
you about to
I
step
was.
through the
And
scene.
then you would put me on the spotlight. I'm like, you know
I
what?
put you on the spot. You brought it up. I put you on the spot.
No, I put us on the spotlight.
For sure.
Ooh, but like I said, I mean, if I was to just give a little bit, it'd be like have several seats or get like me. I come with my own. I'm Lady V. Niggas sharing me on their stories, reminiscing. I'm sitting back on a yacht. Is they tripping? And that's it. Y'all figure out the rest. But yeah.
Hey, MC, what?
You crazy this? No, I fuck with you, though. I like your delivery on that, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's it. You
Look,
know,
might
I
as
got
well-
more.
look, on your show, you might have a freestyle section.
See, I'm
on there.
nervous. See, I'm nervous in that
Look,
area.
You see how you got nervous? You still did it.
Right,
You
yeah.
still did it.
You're right, you're
Most
right.
people get
you're
nervous.
right.
They're like, nah.
Yeah.
You still gave us
Give me a
something.
beat, you know, I'll
Look,
get to
next
it.
time I have you on, we definitely gonna come right. We're gonna get a little situation going. But is there anything that you want to say, or anything before we get up out of here? Anything that you want to tell your, the people watching, and people that's been watching, and just any advice? Like, get that Lady V advice.
Mm.
Something that you would say, like, no, this Lady V advice.
Well, just be you. Living your truth and take care of your kids, man. Listen.
Right, take care of them kids,
Listen,
goddammit.
listen.
But some of y'all got badass kids. I love our kids, even the bad ones, but some, hey,
Some of
goddammit.
us women
Shit.
really made that sacrifice and dedicated our lives to our children, and I just feel like for the fathers out there, don't be a deadbeat, man. Be there for them kids, bro. Like, they really need you, believe it or not, So
Some people
if,
don't get
if
all
you
them
see your
opportunities,
kids really
man.
want to gravitate towards you, man, gravitate towards them because they need you. Fathers is really needed. If I can't express that enough, that would be my message. Be there for your children. They need you.
Well, like I said, you heard that here, Lady
Yeah.
V. Like I
That's
said,
that
I approve that message.
Yeah.
110%. You feel me?
These kids need their daddies.
Nah,
for real.
Like I told you.
Oh, and mamas.
Oh, yeah,
See,
yeah.
they kids, bro.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
y'all talking about y'all stressed out?
You
Y'all
ain't
talking about
that
y'all
damn
going through this,
You ain't
this,
going through
this,
that
this,
goddamn
this, and this, but you won't let him have his kids because he messed with the Shankler. What? What she got to do with the way he gonna protect them kids when they're in his care? You hear me? That's another thing because see, I was never the type of baby mama that held my kids from their fathers. I wanted them niggas to get your kids, but see, when you a good baby mama, sometimes you run into deadbeat baby daddy. You hear me?
You gotta protect this
And I was a
queen.
good
You gotta
baby
protect
mama,
this
so I ain't gonna say they was deadbeats, but they wasn't there like I was. So
queen.
therefore,
You gotta protect our queen.
step up, bro,
Yeah,
or let
sure.
another man step up, and don't be mad because he do, or try to take your position. That's your fault.
Hey,
Ugh, I'm done.
hey, hey.
For real. I'm ready for a shot.
No, for real.
We
But
be talking.
we be talking. And we appreciate everybody that came through. We appreciate y'all for coming through, supporting the podcast, man. We're here with Lady V. Y'all make sure y'all support her talk show. I'm going to keep you updated. She definitely going to keep you updated
And
because
you
she
know
going to
I
keep me
will.
updated. When it start, when
everything to be looking for. So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout. Appreciate y'all coming through.
Bye.